Hey guys, welcome to Marwell Manor Farm on Farming Simulator 19. So, still harvesting this field, obviously field 18. We're getting there, so what I'm going to do is we're going to actually empty this first, jump into the tractor, and empty that, get it going, fast forward time, fingers crossed the price for canola goes through the roof. And we can make lots of money for our ideal combine. Hopefully. That was the plan at least. So the weekend is almost upon us. Hope you guys have a good weekend. No idea what's going on yet for me. It's only, well, Wednesday. You guys can see it. That up in the top right hand corner. Also I want to say GPS, if you aren't aware, has been updated for 1.3 if you use a steering. If you use a steering, if you use a controller, the steering was out of whack, and now it's all fixed. So that's awesome. You can have that dialed in so it's not stupidly abrupt. It could do with being turned up like a little bit, but yeah, it's a bit too quick of voice. Alright, that is that. We'll go into that. Jump into this. Little course play, which I also updated as well. So I am on 143.dev, and I know I nuked the course by accident last time. Nearest waypoint, air drive course. Right, go empty this. So it's quite the mod dump today, being Wednesday. Actually a few decent stuff that I've downloaded. We've got greenhouses and all that stuff back, and it seems like the reason why we didn't get them straight off the hop was they were redoing them. They are different models, which I can see why. They were old, those models for the placeables. I'm not sure if they've updated the wind turbine, but the greenhouse, or the greenhouses, and the beehives they've most definitely updated, which I'm probably gonna get on here just for something extra to do. I don't know where I'll put them, depending on how big they are. I may put them in that little placeable area. I don't know, I may put them in the grass field somewhere and tuck them out the way. Not too sure yet, but I'll definitely look into getting them at some point, but that is after the combine. I almost did it. I very nearly did that. There's a case of why. One, I don't have a lot of manure yet from the cows, and two, I want to save the money. Hell, I could even buy up this field and put them on the side there. That's what I will be looking at, is fields after we've got the ideal. We'll be looking at new fields, because I feel we'll be able to make a lot more money. Now the John Deere Combine, I'm still in two minds whether to keep it or not. Get rid of it because of less vehicles. That's, well, always a good thing on a map. And away from thinking about the farm there, and the way you want to run it, less vehicles is way better for the game than anything, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, time to test time. Alright, we're at 7 o'clock already. And although I do have a mod that does fast forward crop growth as well, and I could just lip through the time 2000, I don't trust it. So I always still go back down to the house and sleep through the night the way the game has been intended. And cool, and of course this cutscene. It's pretty damn cool if you ask me. Although 6 o'clock in the morning's a bit nah. Jeez, there's the moon. Be hitting into everything, yeah. Sunrise would be nice, but yeah, well, look at that. Alright, we'll leave it nice and early. Of course, I understand you'd never harvest like this because there'll be too much dew on the ground. Okay, over we go to this. Ooh. I do have to put GPS back on everything, I just realised. Oh, that is going to suck hard. Yep. Yeah, Wobster was in the live stream. He basically warned me that this would probably happen. Alright, what I was actually going to look at is spraying. See if I need to spray this field now. Whether it's got weed. I think I got weed switched off, I can't remember. Looks like I do, and I'm about to sneeze. Really? Oh, you heard the build up. I couldn't find the mic button, but then I found the mic button. Oh, lordy, lordy. Ow, that hurt. Jeez, that gives a few more brain cells. Anyway, as I were, now I'm going to be sniffly. We'll get this equipped with GPS. Again, obviously I'm going to have to cheat the money in for that, guys. That is, yeah, it's lost the dish on it, even. Hang about, how's that lost the dish? That's a, modded one. Interesting. Breaks. It's actually kind of nice having Mobster in the stream, being able to ask him a couple of questions that I had. Okay, so we're here, so we'll repair it, customize. Yep, it did wipe that son of a. He warned me. He did warn me. Alright, GS cheat. Some money. 1530. We'll be doing that a lot today. We'll be doing that a lot. He was also saying those lines, there is plans to make it so it will remember the state of whether you had the lines switched on or off. I just said to him during the stream, the only complaint I have about it right now is those lines. The fact that on every time and it doesn't remember the state. How's that going? Yeah, it's going okay. Alright, get this unfolding. Don't worry, I don't want this to be a spray stream. This is good. A spray stream? There we go. Spray video. This is really going to be very much a... well, a weird one, because we're going to be doing a wee bit of everything, I feel. Alright, fingers crossed when I click on this. The price is going back up. It's not dropping. It is on the way back up. Sweet. I approve of that. Alright, we'll jump over the hedge to this. Get going on the headland. I'll probably need to fill this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need it. I should have refilled this. Let's go do that. I'll keep it in the field. I'll just grab the case and do and the tank there and go do that. We may actually need to run the tank down to Rainbow Ridge to fill up. I'm not too sure. That was the least cost right there, those two things. I definitely feel the caps on the end are new on this thing. Oh, yeah, we are. That is on the low side. Yeah, I've now changed up the way I do stuff as far as the little tanks. I just buy it in bulk, especially now I've got these trailers. I should just spin around. back this into it. That should give us a good amount. I will drive this quickly down. Get that filled, and when it needs it, we'll have it. Right, that usually takes a minute to go across. Check out the combine. I love that shot with the silhouette. Pretty cool. Actually, that could be a video. That video. Yeah, it's gonna be a video. Could be a thumbnail right there. I'm trying to get into some more pretty cool photos of like just looking for stuff that looks cool. Yeah, that could be the photo. As simple as it is, and I think we're gonna lose our what's it called? Marker. I like that. Have we lost it? Yeah, it's gone. As soon as you enable that. That used to be a thing actually back in the day. So it's interesting that happens again. Alright, picture taken. I like that. It's something different, which I've been trying to do. So if I disable that again, will we get a crosshair back? Oh yeah, we get our crosshair back. I'll leave that as is, and over to this. That is good to go now. Oh, I was hoping this would be tall enough. Well, I've just taken the cab off the tractor. Anyway, I said I was going to win this time. So we'll go do that. Yeah, that definitely looks weird, different, and weird. Doesn't look right. So it's definitely changed it. It won't take much meat for me to go back on a video and look. I do use the case quite frequently. Need to switch traffic back on in this map as well. Oh, it needs to be unloaded. Are you kidding me? As soon as I get away from that area. Those bales too, I need to find some time to stack those up. Which is going to be few and far between now, I can tell you guys that much. One of the greenhouses could almost go there. I'm not even going to bother looking because I know I've got the traffic switch stuff. Love the water reflections. It looks so cool. It'd be nice if you could get the tractors somehow to reflect in there too. Whee! There's the entrance. That would be ultimate picture right there. I've been trying to figure that out, but it's no avail. All things being cool, there it is. I think it's over here. Yeah. This is the fertilizer or bulk tank. Now I understand, yeah, I could have put these down in the main yard, but to me, it just seems wrong having something like this on the farm. I'd rather go to a place to have to buy it than it always be at the yard. It's just, it's the way that we've played the game for years, and I want to change, and we got that. Alright. Oh yeah, that needs to be unloaded. Stop the driver. Oh, 17 grand! Holy crap! So that's 17 grand for 10,000 litres of fertilizer. That's how much that tank holds. Wow. That's about right though. It is about right. So as this is unloading, after that sneeze I told you I'd get all stuffy, I'll go quickly blow menus. Okay, that's better. I don't need to be careful of all the noises coming out of my nose now. You done yet? And you're done. This I need to get on the ball of going to it straight away when it needs emptying. And drive course. It's not stopping when it's 100% full either. Notice that was like 95%. I think there's a way to change that. Oh, that was. And drive on at 90%. We'll see, I think it's that one. Which kind of makes no sense, but I think it is. And it'll start when it's 50% empty. So that could be... Yeah, but I've got a feeling these don't work. We'll put them both to 100 and you ever see it's... I like to be able to, when it's stopped, to need emptying. If it's facing the right direction, it'd be nicer if it just stayed as it was. Okay, fire this up again. It would have been nice in 1.3 if they made it so no matter how far away you are, the vehicle stayed on. I don't get why they do that. Well, I do. It's because people can't switch off their own machinery when they enable that and they go for decent distance. But again, if you're smart enough to switch it on so you have to manually turn that key effectively, if you're going to be away from the machine, you're smart enough to turn it off. As the wheels fully extended out. Now I actually got onto the specs of this machine on Tuesday's livestream. It was kind of funny. It's one of the guys, EJ, kept on going on about like the FS13 one and how this is inaccurate because the FS13 one didn't go this speed, like 32 miles an hour. I was saying it's probably, yeah, the other one did only go 40k. 25 miles an hour, give or take. But it could be wrong. And back then, stuff wasn't that accurate in the game. It really wasn't. Models were fairly accurate, but the specs and stuff probably weren't. We got talking about it, a bit of to and throwing on that one, and so I looked it up. Great demand at Greendale stores? Oh, please be canola. And sure enough, it seems like there are two boxes on this thing, from what I can tell. There's some places, publications that say 25 mile an hour, 40k is what it does. A lot of other places that I've seen have said 50k, which is 31 mile an hour, give or take. And that's surprising, it's got a Dutz engine, which doesn't surprise me, but 218 horse, so actually a relatively small one, which, to be fair, it doesn't need a large horsepower engine. There's probably only some sort of 6-cylinder, maybe even a 4-cylinder. Probably 6 though. There's just power and hydrostatic trans and a pump. Which we all know, the pump and the way the hydrostatic stuff works is probably going to be where the power draw is mostly. These things aren't really need to be powerful. Then we were saying about the hitch on the back end. Does it really have a hitch, the real one? Yep. There's... it's a pain in the ass to find. There's video of it. It's either videos or pictures of this having a trailed trailer that's an extra storage tank for bigger applications. Which is weird. It really is weird the way it's set up. And something I'm surprised Famsim modelled never did anything with, actually, or anyone cottoned onto it and did anything with. I thought that was kind of interesting. As that is for sure. Right, here's probably going to be the best spot to start. Saving, saving, saving. Greendale. For potatoes. Yeah, I don't do potato stuff. I wanted this actually, and over here. Yeah, I'll be overlapping. That's the difficult thing, figuring out where you've been. I'll do that, see how it is. Yeah, it's overlapping, but that'll do. It'll do. Alright, it's to the farm, same thing. GPS menu. Oh, I've missed you. 41. It looks good there. Back out of that. A-line. And wait for a little bit, and then we'll drop our B. And our GPS. So there's going to be a bit of overlap, but I can't tell what I've done. No, you can. There's actually not that much overlap. There will be the time we get down to the bottom there. That train snapping thing. Yeah, I don't know how much I like that. I really don't. So this is us spraying away. I actually can't get over how much our fertilizer cost. 17 grand. Just like anything, IRL, as far as that type of stuff goes. I don't want to be spending that kind of cash on that. But you have to. Get a good yield next time around. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get the ideal after that field, basically. I think it will make us a lot of money, as long as the price comes up. Obviously right now that price is devastatingly low. Whereas usually way higher than that. I wish we had soybeans. Soybeans would have been great. Down to Rainbow Ridge. Almost 1,500 profit there. Even sunflowers are doing good. We shall see. We shall see. Should have turned earlier. That's of course what we've just done. That's the next one. And engage spray. That's kind of got us going diagonally across the field too. Combine's still going strong. Magic booms are just going to float on through the telegraph pole. Bloop. I like the telegraph poles in the fields for scenery. Pain in the ass for everything else. No doubt they're a pain in the ass to deal with IRL too, to be fair. As per every obstacle. Happy days, I managed to turn early enough. That thing's almost done. That's got to be almost full too. I think the only mod I'm really missing now is Glance. Which I think Decker did Glance. And there's that blur. God, I hate that. Field of view thing. I hope they get rid of it. Or make it an option. Like, you can switch it off in the command console. And the FPS goes up. Like, you actually get great benefits from it. Having it off. It should be an option in the game. Graphic settings to be able to switch that off. So now I would. It just doesn't look good. Like, not that strong of a blur neither. Yes, in the distance you wouldn't be able to make it out what it is. It shouldn't be so sharp. I get that, but for a cost of performance, that's negligible if it makes much of a visual difference. I personally can't stand it. I think most people are with you on that one, especially when you get scenarios when you're dipping below the trees and it's almost like a center bar going across it going, oh no, you can't see that part of the tree, but you can see the top of the tree and the bottom of the tree. Yeah, it doesn't look good. That's what it reminds me of, actually. A center bar. Alrighty, this is it. Spray was. And this is why I wanted to get this spray. Yeah, set us back a bit. About the working with. I don't enjoy spraying as much as the next person. But I rather, obviously it needs to be done, I rather do it quickly. And this definitely allows me to. Alright, I'll go park this back up over our drip bale, as I have dubbed it. And if any of you are wondering what that is, it is this thing that you're about to see in a second. Right there. It's a bale where I sold and got rid of the old baler. Apparently there was a bale still in the chamber, and it's just been parked there since, and where the engine is you can kind of see it there, the silvery block. It's like, yeah, you know what, it's to catch your oil drips. There you go. Just a bit of fun there. Nothing serious. Alright, combine needs emptying. Is it 100% full? 99. Now, will it drive on, or will it stop? I got a feeling it's going to start emptying and go, yep, I'm going to go forward. Yep. Like, I couldn't see that coming. Time we get to the bottom of the end of the road, should be empty anyway. I hope. There we go. Trailer's full. Power. This thing needs to go into the workshop. I've just noticed how much the maintenance is down, and that's why it's handling like an absolute dog right now. So we'll go dump this. It's underpowered. Well, yeah, it's underpowered right now, for sure. The tipper needs is 100%, but I like the worn look on that. So that why is what. That's why. That is why we have that as that. A lot of people realised as well the sounds on this tractor are different as well, which 1.3 update did that. I love this time of day with the lighting, it looks so good. Do some front weight on this tractor too. Yeah, you look at the back come upwards when the trailer empties. It's almost like the load sound, it doesn't sound legit, it doesn't sound good. It sounds like a clutch fan that's, or a, well, not even a clutch fan actually, like a normal fan on a car when it's overheating, just going nuts. Alright, go to this and repair. And I think that is where we will call today the end of Farm Sim for the week. So I will bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. Stay tuned for the stream tonight and another video that will inevitably come out at some point on Friday. In relation to, well, today's Friday. And probably by the time you guys see this and you've made it to the end, I can say it anyway. We're getting a hold of the Anderson DLC today. I will have a review video up. I will be using it in the live stream tonight. The review video will go up as soon as I've got it recorded and uploaded. Unfortunately, it's one of these ones where there is no embargo, which I don't care for. At least we're all on a level playing field when there is. So, hey, it's the way it goes. I'm not going to complain because I'm getting it for free. So be it. So you guys know what's coming. Again, that'll come up as soon as I've got it live and ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And until next time, if you haven't got the DLC, use the code that I have floating around. I need to actually put it in the descriptions. And until next time, hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys later. See ya.